Hello, my soul gardeners. It is November, and we've got a special going on right now with Julie Zipper, Skip Jennings, and Sadiqa Salter. During November, we have 3 of our powerful on-camera practitioners doing a special 2 hours for the price of 1. If you'd like to know more about this special, 2 hours for the price of 1, come on down to sgelitereadings.com. Hello, Your Majesty. Welcome back from the weekend. I hope you had a good one, and thanks for logging into the garden. Cloudy, private, probably a bit guarded today for the royalty. The moon is in Pisces, so your emotions are really sensitive around your boundaries, okay? So you might be feeling vulnerable. You might be worried about the door being locked. You might not like people in your space. You might be real irritable about, things that you can't control when it comes to your borders and boundaries. It might be with yourself, afraid you're going to jump, afraid to jump because you want to jump, but you're afraid to jump. These are all boundaries, and so emotionally you are hypersensitive to these boundaries. Now, that hypersensitivity does bring awareness, particularly when it comes to your self-nurturing. Now, we are in Chapter 3 of Sun in Scorpio. It's time for Leos to really get how to nurture themselves right now, all right? And today Uranus is ruling half of the day, followed by Mercury. So today I am predicting a final breakthrough, probably breakthrough for most Leos, as far as understanding the self-nurturing you need. But it's almost like the universe had to turn up your sensitivity for you to finally get that clarity. All right? So if you're feeling very sensitive about your boundaries and borders, what are you going to do about it? All right? How are you going to take care of yourself? How are you going to nurture yourself out of that vulnerability? Therein lies the lesson. Now, I will say this. Saturn is showing mental breakdowns for Leos in the next 10 days. Okay? Mental breakdowns. There's an area of your thinking that you didn't think about, that you didn't consider. And so Saturn's going to pull the rug out from under that for you. And that's going to suck. And that may mean you fall into an intellectual pit of despair. But if you do fall into an intellectual pit of despair, why did you fall into an intellectual pit of despair? Okay? That's exactly what Saturn's trying to show you. Did you know you were weak right here? All right? So although it sucks, it won't be as bad as the first time Saturn went through this space. This is a Chapter 2 breakdown. And it's going to be coupled with the self-nurturing. You just spent 20 days learning how to self-nurture yourself. So if your mind starts beating you up, stop it. That's not serving you. That's not nurturing you. And it's time to get control of your mind, not have your mind in control of you. And that's the lesson of Saturn right now. Now, here to help out with your mind, in particular, Julie Zipper, live with Meditation Vibration. Her whole discipline is about taking power away from the mind, stepping into a higher consciousness, a meditative consciousness that makes your thoughts seem like little tiny ants from a tall building. All right? So help Julie, or let Julie help you, is what I'm trying to say. She's live everywhere Soul Garden streams. Take advantage of her now. All right, that's all I have for Monday. But tomorrow, a real profound understanding of those trust and intimacy issues. Until then, live, love, be. Soul Garden.